Inside city walls, we don't usually think about how nature works. Let's go on a journey around the incredible places of Russia. In just one day, we'll see them closer than ever before. And we'll remind ourselves how unique, diverse, and organic life here is, where people protect nature. Russia's wilderness. The powerful and dignified Taiga. For many years it was shrouded in mystery and full of the unknown. A primeval paradise. Beautiful and dangerous. Protected by the Sikhoti Alin. The Ussuri Krai. Russia has the biggest number of forests in the world. These green giants beneath us take up almost half of its territory. But in the north of Primorsky Krai, there is one of the most unique forest areas in the world. Washed by a fleeting river with rocky banks, the famous river rises from volcanic mountains in the east. The river Bikin. Take a look. Sand spits, backwaters, river arms, and endless ana branches flow like vessels on the surface of protected relief. Wild and free. Human activity has never affected this river because it has its own destructive powers. Like many big rivers, the Bikin changes its course, forms new ana branches, and lays new soil sediments. The great river breathes, and its banks rise. This creates log jams. You can see them off to your right. The ground literally crumbles beneath the trees. They fall into the river, pile up, and can even change its flow. We've been sailing over the river for 10 kilometers now, and we can't feel any harsh wind blowing from the ocean. Floods are the only thing that the reliable spurs of the Sikhoti Alin cannot provide protection from. Today, too, the water level is above average. Somewhere near the Pacific Ocean shores, cold and warm currents constantly meet, creating cyclones. Due to frequent weather changes, the landscapes here are always shrouded in mist. Here in Bikin, the sides of the world collided, creating a wonderful mix of shapes and colors. Our boat is sailing across one of the ana branches. The forest around us looks nothing like the real taiga. The heat. High temperatures and humidity create a truly subtropical climate. Magnolia vines entwine wide trunks of birch trees, and next to the fir tree, ginseng and eleuthera. Enormous forests untouched by man. Here, wild grape hangs towards the water. In these forests, its liana can be up to 20 meters long. An unusual forest grows in the Bikin River basin. Large cedar and virgin deciduous forests. Like all the other plants of the national park, the Bikin cedar are real giants, rulers of the forest. Ferns of incredible size, one of the most ancient plants in the world. Unusual fungi serve as an incubator for caring insect parents. Many dipteran females hide their eggs in its nutritious environment. The offspring are safe here. The abundance of plants and fruit is just what's needed by a family of rodent mice that have long inhabited the entire forest. The nimble mice feed on seeds, while they are being closely watched. Danger is near. One of the biggest snakes of Primorsky Krai lies in wait. The 2-meter-long Amur rat snake, a professional killer which isn't poisonous, by the way. Amur rat snakes are great swimmers and can climb up to 10 meters high. This stone porch is the best place to restore energy. By afternoon, the stones will be warm, and cold-blooded hunters can recharge. In just a couple of hours, they will have absorbed the heat and will start crawling. They are on a hunt. This is the Amur viper. Everyone in the forest fears it. Keep still. It might not see you. The Amur viper is one of the most dangerous snakes of Ussuri Krai. It feeds on almost anything it can swallow. Maybe that's why its innocent brother, the Amur rat snake, tries to pass for it. But the most dangerous hunters in these forests are not snakes. This white birch on the cliff hill is a popular crossroads. Like a forest social network, this marking tree is a place which almost all the animals visit. Let's get closer. For example, this young marten is going to visit a flying squirrel's hollow. And this giant, the Asian black bear, just wants to scratch his back. But this tree still belongs to the Amur taiga. It can rub against it, gnaw it, or mark it. Judging by the intensity of the scent coming from the tree, our film crew has missed the king of Primorsky Krai by only a few hours. This backwater can clearly be seen from the viewing point. Abundant plants in the water are perfect for the prey to feed on. And it's so easy to attack the busy boar from behind. The springs from this backwater attract thousands of butterflies. A peridie replenishes her salt store from the menu, which doesn't sound very appealing to humans. Rotting fruit, humus, and sap leaking from damaged trees. This tree is a great resting place too, if you don't want to fly very far. Resting on the stones, meet the legend of the Far East taiga, the alpine black swallowtail. Primeval forest and the ancient river of Amur get further proof of the triumph of nature. You're in the last big forest of Primorsky Krai, untouched by human hand. And while the shadow of a striped predator stalks between the cedars, the reserved forest still breathes. Traveling around Russia's reserves, you can't help but feel astonishment at the absolute greatness and power of wild nature. Scientists claim that many ecosystems will soon become relics of the past. Deserts and seas, forests and mountains, and all of their inhabitants are endangered by human activity. There are primordial islets, with mind-blowing creatures living all over Russia. And we must keep their miraculous world intact. Developing a system of reserves is one of the main priorities for the Russian Federation's Ministry of Natural Resources and Ecology. The Roszapoved Center's mission is to promote recreation in the wild, support scientific research and biodiversity in wild nature. 9 specially protected natural areas have opened in Russia in the Year of Ecology. 24 more areas are planned to open by 2024. Russia's nature is its national heritage. Let's protect it together.